Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 46 of my lower league management playthrough in Football Manager 2014 with Bath City. And today we have a fan day picked by the board. I always like these. You can see here what it is. The point of it is to promote the team, to attract new fans to the club. Any paying adult can bring a child to the match at half the usual price. So that's a bit of incentive for that. And these are really exciting. I love these. I always want to win in those kind of matches, but it's not this match. It's the match after this one against Dover. So, yeah, hopefully we can do well in that match and this match as well, the next two games, and try and get wins, but more so in the next one to maybe get some more fans. I see it as an opportunity to make more money, to get more fans, get more people coming in the home games, to keep the attendances up. So we'll see. And if you're winning, of course, fans want to come. And there's something I probably should keep note of. And where I go for that is you go to view the club and view club information and season ticket holders. This is something you probably want to keep. Well, I'll try and keep my eye on. It's 247. And I want to show that over time. And hopefully as I go up the leagues, that'll increase as well. And you can see, look at this favoured personnel. There's Anthony Jack, current player, and Ben Uddersbury, current player. So hopefully we'll be able to get some icons and maybe legends in the future. It's good. It's like creating a new team, really, but it's not really a new team. You can see year founded 1889, but I mean just getting out of this semi-professional kind of zone and building the team up. And it's really a good challenge to do in the game. But anyway. For the game against Dover, who are sitting in 16th right now, I'm going to work on attacking movement. A defeat for them could push them into the relegation zone, so I reckon we should go, well, we'll work on attacking, but we're still going to stay on counter for away matches. I'll try counter for away matches and see how it goes, see if it does anything different. So you can see here, Dover are actually favourites, but usually the team that is playing at home is favourite, unless they're a really bad team. And you see, okay, this is interesting. You can see former Bathman Mark Priest, who currently doesn't have a club. That slow defender, I talked about. He was never amazing for us, but he was solid. He got a 6. Really, his whole time at the club, he averaged about 6.7 rating, which is not too bad. It's not worse. There's definitely worse ratings you could get, but he was never a superstar for us. So I don't see the point in him wasting his time on that. And I just got the recording there, you can see. But anyway, Williams, he's been on form. But it's what I expect of him. 3 assists and 1 goal from 5 games? Yeah, it's nothing amazing. It's just what you would expect, honestly, from your winger. That's nothing special. It's just what you would expect, if I'm being honest. But yeah, he is doing good. It's better than doing bad. But you can see, look at this here. Andy Gallagher. For people thinking I don't have a good enough right back, he's performing well. He's getting like in team of the weeks and stuff. He's going down. Maybe in the future I will have to look for someone else. But right now, like this season, he's going to be good enough. And we have Dan Ball who can play right back. And then obviously we have other left backs like the other guy we have, Ryan Watts. He can come in, the pacey attacking left back. And he can do a job. So it's not really an issue. I don't believe it's an issue. Some people may believe it is. But I don't. But unfortunately right now, Putman is only on 85 condition, but I'm going to leave him on. He's a superstar. I'll take him off maybe after halftime if we're winning or something, just to hold on to the result, but we have to leave him on. Have to leave on all the good players. I can't do it in the way of sort of resting players. That's how you drop points, when you rest players and put not as good players on. But you need to here, like when it's under 80 condition, that's when you got to start to consider it. And when they're older types, Ross Stern will come on for Bossman. And Putman as well, like with very good morale, you have to be playing him. And we have to get back on form winning games as well. Keep winning games if we want to get promoted. So, and honestly, I'd want to play for the auto promotion. I wouldn't want to play for in the playoffs. Because playoff you can like lose in the final on penalties like I did in the first season. And yeah, if we just have one bad game and then we're out of it. I don't want to take that risk. That's what I mean, basically. I want to go out and win it. Be known the best team. And I believe we can. We have a quality striker. We've got a quality midfielder in George O'Callaghan, who's actually had a better rating than Putman, who scored the most goals in the league by far. So that's really interesting. with the most assists. It shows that he's really important for us. That's why I want to keep him fit. And that's going to be hard because his fitness is always being low. But right now we're managing him really, really well. And that's why I got to manage him well. Like, manage his fitness well. That's absolutely crucial. So again, just hard tackle some players here. Yeah, just do one there. I just got to rely on my players. Come on. Let's go assertive. Second option. Usually does well for me. Let's see what we can do here. And yeah, we're playing on counter. We'll see how this goes. Away from home. O'Callaghan. Oh, McKenzie should have finished it. I remember a couple games ago he scored one like that. And on this occasion he misses, unfortunately. Come on, step up. We need to capitalise on our dominance. Ball. He just wasted it. Fitzsimmons picked it up there. We need to do much better. And then in... well, like, our start to the season was perfect. Like, our first couple games. And then we dropped off a bit. Come on. Keep going. Defend. Well done. That's better. This is going to be an interesting game. If we don't score to like half time and, you know, Putman is on low condition, we need to score. But this is what happens. This is when I play in counter, this happens. I'm not as clinical in my chances. But obviously you'll concede more. Putman should have finished that. Hit it straight at the keeper. Not good enough from his ability. For his abilities, he needs to be finishing that. Looks like second half we're going to have to move attacking. So if you go tactics... Going to have to change to attack. Go back to the team talk. And say passionately, we can still come out with a win in this match tonight. Come on. I've got to motivate them. That's what I've got to do. I don't want to take him off. I don't want to take Putman off. But I may have to. Let's see who looks... See, look, he's had a bad game. Which is rare to say. We'll bring on Tom Tolley. Oh, I don't want to do it, but I have to. Again, for fitness reasons for the next game. Anthony Jack for O'Callaghan as well. I can't risk him getting big injuries or something like that. And Stern, take off Addlesbury and George Byers. I was going to say take a draw, but if I say I'll take a draw, why am I going attacking? But you got to try and win as well. These players have done the job before in previous years. Anthony, Jack and Tolley. So hopefully they can do it here tonight. Or today, whenever this game is played. Come on. A draw, yeah, away from home. Wouldn't be too bad against a decent team, Dover. Byers just gave it away. Abdullah's on, no. Ooh, I thought I would have conceded there, but it was a poor shot. Lucky. Just hold on to the points here. 1 point will be good enough. Away from home. Wouldn't a match have had low condition as well? Yeah, it's over now. Surely. Anything going to happen? The time's past the allotted amount. But of course it is a minimum of added time. But if... Yeah. Well done, ref. Anyway. Everyone thought we would get beaten today. Well done for proving them wrong. Great result. If that was the case, yeah, we did well there. Where's Dover anyway? They're lower than us, so I'm not sure about that, but still, they probably have better players or something. So Churchill did well once again, Dan Ball. So it does show defensively we can be really good. But again, King's Tonian, what did they do? Like the team we're going to play next. They didn't even play here. Oh no, they did. They won 3-2. So they can concede goals. So definitely it's time to move to attack when we're playing home against them. Putman, you got to get fit. Look at that. Natural fitness, 14. Come on, you got to You got to get a bit more fit for the game. That is 4 days away from now, so get ready for it. The fan day. So here's our fan day match against Tonian here today. It's an opportunity to get some more fans into the club. That is crucial. Once again, I'm going to see if it's going to make an impact. You go to here, we've got currently 247 season ticket holders. I'm not sure if that's going to boost. And you can see our estimated value is 625k. That's interesting because the balance we're in the red. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, that's something that needs to be done by cup runs. And actually, after this game is the FA Cup draw, so we're going to be playing those games very shortly. And I want to get myself in good form for that. We're in the league anyway. We're 9th. We need to get into that winning zone. It's still early in the season, so if we go back on a winning run, we can get back into a strong position, I believe. George Byers played a reserve game. I bring Watson on. Some experience, and it's going to be hard to drop other players, but look at this. Ryan Watts will come on for Dan Ball, and Dan Ball will be on the bench. He had a good previous game. He'll be on the bench. He can play all positions in defence, you can see there. Even as a centre-back, he's almost accomplished there. What is that one called again? I always forget. Yeah, competent. He's competent there, so he'll be good enough if he needs someone. But yeah, generally as a fullback and right back, if Gallagher gets tired or when he gets tired, he probably will be a candidate for a sub. But yeah, I reckon this is a pretty strong team. Really strong team. A really good attacking force. All of those players have done well this season. And even defenders, not too bad, but could do better. Anyone else that I could take off now? Wotton will be good to come on. Any defensive position or defensive midfield. Tom Tolley as striker, I probably wouldn't bring Tolley on. It just really depends on the result. If I'm winning, yes. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Lamar Powell probably needs some reserve games to get his fitness back up if we ever need him. Collins Duff as well, the reserve goalkeeper. Not really using him at the minute. Marvin Bennett as well. Got to give them games so they're ready when they need to be, when we get injuries or something. Because right now we have no injuries at all. That's really lucky. So let's continue. Try and get a win here on the fan day. This is absolutely crucial, especially early in the season. Want to get it back in to promotion contention, but also to get more fans to the club. James Lindy, will hard tackle him. If Rob Bartley comes on, hard tackle. But now I'm actually going to check out their best players. Like Billy Clark, he scored 4 goals. How about their other striker, James Lindy? He hasn't scored, so he's not really a threat. But Billy Clark, I'll show him onto his weaker foots. And tight mark. We'll see if that makes an impact. I haven't really done that yet on this save. But that's pretty much it. How about the wingers? Anyone dangerous? Danny Steele. Look, if you look at this player, he's nothing at all. He's not good. And then how about Robbie Sinclair? He's a bit better, but still, yeah, I can't see what he's good at. He's not. It's not like he's really pacey or anything. He's actually got really bad natural fitness, so I'm actually going to hard tackle him. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, sorry. Pat Hole as well. Liam Bellamy, bad condition. So, yeah, just experimenting with a few things here on this fan day. George O'Callaghan, of course, he's going to make an impact if we're going to win this. 7 assists so far, which is insane. And Lewis Partman with 10 goals in 6 games. We're favourites here. And Addlesbury getting motivated. I reckon he can be a future captain of the club. Come on, this needs to be a huge game. One of our big wins, like we did early in the season. Even it is still early in the season. We need to turn that up. And we should be able to, because I don't know what's different. Come on. What's different? I don't get it. I don't get how we started so well. We had 2 amazing games, and then since then, we've been average. We've been just like a mid-table team, and that's where we're dropping to right now. But our first 2 games was insane in that episode, you know. I don't know how we won by that much, but yeah, but if you take those games away, we haven't been special at all. We've been probably, yeah, just like I said before, average. We've got to win, but yeah, average, like I said. And here, first half, nothing. Come on. Don't concede. I'm done. What's different? How come we're playing crap now? I don't want them to get more fans. Come on. Wow. This has been a big disappointment. Aggressive. Show a bit of desire. Come on. I don't even know what's different from the first couple games. We were looking like promotion contenders and now we're not. Now it's going to fall in. That never ever happens. Wow. Of course. You know, every time that happens and it goes over the net all the time. Look at that. You know how, yep, it just falls under it. Wow. Putman, do something. O'Callaghan, what the hell? This team just got promoted from a non-playable league. I was ready to unleash some comments there, but anyway, doesn't matter now. They didn't score from it. And now O'Callaghan's injured. Anthony Jack, what are you doing? Why is Putman playing crap now? I don't get it. Bring on Boss Man. Need him to play like that as well. Watson to come on for Mackenzie. We need to do much better here. They're not playing for the fans at all. I thought I had a great squad. Come on. 20 minutes left and they're not showing anything. Don't concede this. Wow. That's all I have to say. I can't even think of something to rage about. They're just rubbish. There's nothing to talk about. And if it's a long-term injury to O'Callaghan, where it's going to be another mid-table season, which is our expectations, apparently. So, yeah. But for me, it's a success not getting fired. I've done like this 4 or 5 times with different teams, and I've got sacked, actually. I've got fired with different teams at this level for me. So it's like an achievement to actually get my expectations. Come on. Putman scores, but it means nothing. Now he scores when the game's over. Where were you for the rest of the match? See, that was great. But exactly what I said, where were you for the rest of the game? Not good enough. I'm going to have to play another game because I hate losing on the last game in an episode. But if we lose the next one as well, that's... Oh, that was not good enough. We dropped to 12th now, while still having the most goals in the league. Well, equal at least with Eastbourne Borough. We've still got the most goals in the league. Who's the next game? It's away. Nah, we have to go back to a defensive kind of setup. At least on counter. And now let's work on... What haven't we worked on, really? I'm going to work on fitness, actually. I've got to keep my players fit and work on defending positioning. No, actually, defending set pieces. Because you can see it's some rubbish goals there. See, that's a disappointment. We're probably not going to get more fans. Shocking. Okay, at least here we have the FA Cup second qualifying round draw here. 160 teams to draw. Hopefully we get drawn against someone. Where are we? Yes, I was going to say get someone in my league. But right now they don't seem beatable. Like, we're not beating teams in our league currently, but it's better than playing a grayed out team with grayed out players. But now they have regions, so yeah, it's not like the first season. But look, all grayed out players, just for example, Farsley. I'd rather play a team in my league than them, and Lee Allington, who's decent. He's played at this level before. I think I've heard of him, yeah. I remember, yeah, I heard of him in the earlier days when I was playing. Like, you know, I always talk about Football Manager 2008. He was at Stalybridge then, when they were in the School North, so yeah, I remember him. I think he used to be pacey, but yeah, I'll never know. I think it could be easily someone else, but anyway, he's older now, so he's not at Impact. I'm not even sure why I'm checking that team anyway. Farnborough is the team we're going to be playing against, and you can see they've got some injuries. Hopefully it's a long-term injury for their keeper, or 2 to 4 weeks. Their main keeper is going to be out. How good is their youth goalkeeper? Nah, he should be rubbish. Alice Martin, how long he's injured for? 8 days. Scott Jones, 5 to 6 weeks, so one of their strikers. Matt Bree, so hopefully, yeah, 6 to 7 weeks. Is he good? Probably one of their better players, got a bit of pace. So interesting. But right now, we're playing against Woking. We're playing against a team that's first in the league 5 days from now. Right now, we're going to play the Woking game, and apparently we face the impossible, so we're not expected to get a result here. And right now we're sitting in a mid-table position, but if we lose here, other teams get results, we can push down to lower mid-table, and yeah, it could be a bad season. And people say, yeah, people said experienced players are better. Well, what do you think now? It's same tactics, same everything, and we're actually playing pretty bad. Didn't he get injured? Well, that's lucky. He just match fit. I've got to be careful with him because he's our key player in midfield. Then you got Putman, key, and striker, but he does nothing if the team's playing bad. If our midfielders aren't doing anything, he's not going to, obviously, if he's not going to get chances, he can't do much, can he? But anyway, Dan Ball's going to come on there. Come on, we need to get to our early season performances. What was happening? What is happening? And FA Cup, that's going to be the start of the next episode. Look at this. 6-3 and 5-0. What happened there? Yeah, Farnborough. That should be a win the next round in the Cup or something fishy. We bet them. Yeah, 5-0. We beat them 5-0. It has to be a similar result. If not, yeah, something fishy's happening. Not this match here, the next match. Farnborough, we beat them 5-0. It has to be a similar result if we're going to field a similar team as well. How much days away is it after? Oh, it's like a week. So, yeah, players can get freshened up and all that. But come on. I have no idea what happened from our first couple games. We have to change it up. No, actually, they just need to improve. Look at this kind of formation. 5 at the back. And we're actually on counter. And look at that mixed morale. That's weird. A couple of them poor, but the rest are really good and superb. So, interesting. But come on. Oh, I've got to change up my team talk maybe. Let's just go calm. Just go out there and pull up for upset. Let's see how it goes. See, in my head, I don't feel this is like a hard game to play. Because it's not like playing in the Premier League. And if you're being a lower team and you're just facing like a Man City. It doesn't feel like that for me. Because I don't know their quality. Like their players. Like who's the best player. So I just play it and hope for the best. And O'Callaghan picked up a knock already. Come on, this is not going to be good. Hopefully we can score early so we can take him off. But we need him to be playing. He's our best midfielder by miles. There you go. Williams, come on. Come on. Let's beat the top team. Obviously, we do have weaknesses, but I'm pretty happy about our defense. Like, I don't know. Ball's a good player. Then you got Galliner, who's been a good player over time for me. Curtis McKenzie, well, he's up and coming. He's past that young player now. He's going to turn 22. If he hasn't already, I don't know. Oh, Putman. He's dropped a lot. I'm not sure why. He had amazing start just smashing in goals, and he's not been that prolific as those early games. I'm not sure why. But we look good in this game, actually. We look much better. O'Callaghan finds Putman and wins a corner at least. But we do look better. The passing looks better. And we seem the dominant team, so that's a very good sign. Oh, Mackenzie, what are you doing? Come on. I need that second goal. Being just one in front is not good enough. It definitely... We need another. Because any time they can just go forward and score. Like, look here, look here, look here. Fuck. Come on. What are you doing? I knew it. I knew it. And just before halftime as well, some crap regen. Who's Nathan Gordon? With 6 finishing and 5 composure, he scores. Come on. We have the way better team. And this crap guy scores. Come on. Aggressive. I'm not happy. We were actually playing really good, and then they just score that scrappy goal before halftime. It's frustrating. It is frustrating. Because I want to get my morale up before the next FA Cup game. Because we have to go on a run to improve our finances. Pittman, or Patman, whatever your name is. Oh, okay. Well done, ref. It's clear to see what's happening here. Wow. Okay. Putman this time. Is that a penalty? No! Oh, he's going to give him a red. Well done, game. You're getting it the way you want. After I was dominating, absolutely killing your teams, now you drag me back this way. Well done. See, it's hard to... How can I have a control over my player diving? That's rubbish. A player on a yellow should know not to dive. That's the most stupid thing ever. Wow. It makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. But again, we have to deal with what the game is challenging me with. And that means he's going to miss the next game in the FA Cup. Of course, it would happen in this game. Of course. And O'Callaghan injured. I just think it's funny now. Just a bit of a laugh. Oh, did you see that then? I just think it's funny now, because it's clear what the game is doing to me. What's that? I'm not even mad anymore, it's just funny. What is that? And that crap guy again. I just think it's funny now. So I'm not actually complaining anymore. It's just funny. Come on, just finish the game here. We're not going to... It's impossible to get promoted at this level when... just rubbish happens. When rubbish happens. I'm going to take a look at the referees, definitely. Come on, referees, you got to step your game up. How can a player get carded for diving? What? He wouldn't have dived, surely. Can you complain here? Fine 2 weeks' wages for Putman. You feel it was unfair? Then don't dive. Don't dive when you're on a yellow card. And then that's not going to happen, or you're going to get released. Who cares if you're good? If you're going to put us in a bad situation, the 14th... Come on, you need to step up. Everyone needs to step up. Needs to be much better. But anyway, hopefully enjoy the episode. You probably didn't because the game is against me right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.